Okay, now we can go through and do that all. We're going to show you another one. This is a little different way to do the vein on it. Now, while I've got my fondant here, I want to do another vein. This is a rolling pin that's for veining. And I'm going to take it and set it down here and press. You can see how it lifts, makes the fondant thinner except for that one area. See how it did that? Very good. Then I'm going to take and set this right here, lift it off a little bit. I'm going right following the line. From here to here, it's following that line that I've got right there. I'm cutting it out. Pulling that away. See how I got the vein? All right, then we're going to come over here. We're going to set this down right on the edge. Grab our stick, our wire. These are paper covered wires from England. We're going to set our finger right here. We're going to feel it where it is. Try and keep it level and push it in. This is all by feel. And you don't have to go very far with this, just enough to get it to stay. Okay, come over here and put it in our veiner. Showing just a little bit, so I'm going to press it down. Pushing the centers in, put a little more support onto that wire. There we go. It's embedded in there. See how it's doing some floppy waving stuff? This is giving it life. Okay, and then there's one other way to do it. The PME board. This we have to juice up a little bit with Crisco. A little bit on here. Then we take a paper towel and we wipe it off. It allows it to adhere without sticking too much. Okay, we're making a sausage. Going out. Good gum paste. Now it's going to go down into the groove and give us a natural vein. We can get the petal as thin as we want. Now the fun part of this, you can just chop it off right there. Wops off perfectly, and you can see the vein right there. Okay, so we'll lift this off. Move our board out of the way. We're going to use our wire to cut it. Now I don't want a really thick vein on this one, so I'm going to bring it up here in between. Set it about 3/4 like I did the first one. Line up this with the vein and the point to get it centered. Press and cut. Okay, save our gum paste for another time. Push this out. If you don't have fingers small enough to go in the hole, this works. Use your palette knife or use a knife. Then we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to lay it here on the edge, try and feel our way through. This is a little thicker. Okay, there we go. Put it in our veiner. Make sure your wire's in the vein, the main artery of the veining. Down in there. Press it in. That just helps you get it into the gum paste a little more accurately. Here we go. Give it some life, following that main artery of the veining. If it lets loose, set it back down. Press it down again right there, just at that one spot to get it to take. There we go. You don't want the wire to show as best as possible. If it goes through and breaks, which this one's doing, you can redo it. But that gives you the idea of what to do.